Happy new month, you guys. Did January just fly by or is it just me?
Oh, I'm so insecure. Wanna tell you that I love you and much more, but I just can't find the words now. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but every time I open my mouth, I'm stopped by my pride, yeah. I'll be typing, then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you, even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence, time will tell. Time will tell. Oh. Guess I blame it on my past. Used to plan the future way too fast. Why repeat it when it hurts so bad? Why repeat it when it never lasts? I'll be typing, then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you, even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence, time will tell. Time will tell. Oh, time will tell. Oh.
Give me love, give me all your love, all 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who it's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope.
Hi my lovelies, welcome to my February reset video. I cannot believe that we're in February already. Like, we literally just started January yesterday and this month has been amazing. Like, oh, today is the 31st of January, by the way, so don't think I'm confused. So today is 31st, but I started filming my February reset today and it was so good because the month is ending. It's about midnight though, but the month is ending on a Saturday, so that gave me time to do a lot of things like what you've seen. I did the bathroom earlier in the day, just to give the bathroom a refresh. Our bathroom wasn't so dirty, so it's not like I did deep clean, but yeah, I did our room, changed the beddings. I did the bathroom, the toilet, like just give it a fresh look, fresh, clean start to a new month. Tomorrow is the 1st of February, by the way. It's a Sunday, so yeah, I did that earlier in the day. And I also did the kids bathroom kids toilet slash visitors toilet as well. I'm so happy with what I achieved, and with our room as well. Like, I loved the outcome because what I do was just to move things around a bit. Like, there are many things I want to buy, but we don't have money. My husband said, me, I have money. Me, I don't have money. Like, I can't commit to purchasing any new furniture or house stuff for now because of other commitments. But again, I want a fresh look, so I just move things around. What we have, we'll make do with it. I'm actually planning to explore going to Up Shop. Is it Up Shop? They call it everywhere. Charity shop. I don't know if that's what they call it. Charity shop, Up Shop. They call it Up Shop in Australia, I believe. So I plan to explore going there and see if I can find some good items, especially like home decor pieces and stuff like that, because I've seen people say they got brownie items sometimes from there. So I actually want to explore that. That's on my bingo card. God help me. But I would love, because I want to actually film if I do that, if I eventually go that route. I want Falake to come with me. If I go with my husband, he will not film me. He will come with me, he won't mind. Or he might not even like the idea of the Up Shop. I've never told him about it, but I've told him to check Facebook Marketplace before for me. And I was like, he did this. Anyway, so that's about it. There's a lot of things to buy for this house. And, I don't have money. The budget is not there. But anyways, I've been resting. We had, nice family time, did a lot of things. After I was done cleaning this morning, just relaxed and refreshed myself a little bit. I have some energy. They said it's not good to say I'm a night owl because you should be sleeping. You should, like, literally, that means you should be sleeping. But it's 9:42 p.m. I'm about to start the kitchen, refresh, reset for the month. And thankfully, I don't have so much to do. So this night, what I want to quickly do now is make turkey. And the whole idea of me making this turkey is just because I want to cook jollof rice. That's it. I want to cook jollof rice. So what I'm going to do, I need this stock. That's why I'm making the turkey. So I'm going to quickly cook the jollof rice now. I'm going to do most of it now. I'll wash the rice in it tomorrow. But tonight, I want the pepper base to be ready so that tomorrow, once I come back from church, I'll just wash the rice inside. But what I'll do now is quickly wash the turkey, put it on the stove, and use that time to clear the sink and just, do all those things. So yeah, that's where we are with this reset. I need to do the kitchen stuff now. So let's get into it. You guys, so I'm done washing my turkey. I'm about to add all the seasoning and spices into it. But there's something I wanted to tell you guys about cooking. I know that a lot of people can cook, but just wanted to give you a tip. Whenever I want to cook my protein my protein, just what I'm doing now. I'll usually season it very well, such that by the time I'm cooking, I would just use salt and seasoning powder, seasoning like Maggi, Maggi, seasoning, Maggi, Nigerian language seasoning. But I don't use herbs and spices at that point. Most times when I'm cooking, my soups, my stew, my sauces, I'm just using salt and that, because, and the reason why I can get away with it, and you will know, and my food is always tasty, if I can say so myself. The reason why I can get away with it is because when I'm seasoning my protein, I will make sure I had a lot of seasoning into it. And case in point, you will see I don't have so much turkey, so I don't want to overpower it at the same time. But usually this is what I would use. I'll still use most of them, so let me just show you. Let's get into it. Can you see everything that I brought out? See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That's everything that is going into this. And again, don't overdo it, everything in moderation. That's the beauty of life, moderation. So the first thing I had is my onion. Usually I would puree my onion. God bless my sister, she actually got me this. So my sister got me this mini chopper from Ninja, and it does amazing. You'd get the best of your onion when it's pureed like this compared to when you just dice it with knife. Not like you will still get the value out of it, but you get more value making it into puree. I've just realized that my food is sweeter when the onion is pureed, so I stopped using that dicer I had before. So the first herbs and spice or seasoning, herbs and spice, this is not seasoning, it's curry. I don't like curry, I'm not a fan, so usually I just put tiny, just for putting sake, to be honest. I don't like curry at all, so maybe like, that's even too much, but 1 teaspoon is what I just did. The next thing I have here is thyme. I don't mind thyme at all, but again, it's not a lot, so I won't put too much. Just 1 spoon thereabout. Next item I have is onion powder. You notice I've already added onion, like fresh onion, so I still use onion powder anyways. I'm just used to it. You don't have to, but me, I'm just used to it. So, and it's even, anyway, what's it? English is hard. I don't know what that is. Mold. Mold. Yeah, no, that's the English word, but it doesn't come out well in the sentence. The next item I'm using is chili powder. I know a lot of people do. They blend fresh pepper and put in it. I don't have the strength for that. It is actually yummier and sweeter if you use fresh pepper blend, but I just use chili powder because I'm lazy. So I always like to put a lot of chili because sometimes you just want to eat turkey on its own, and I'm a Yoruba girl, I love pepper. So, saying that, I'm a Yoruba girl, I also had paprika. This is not so chili, but it still had some tingling feeling to it. So, I'll add paprika again with this one. I don't have measurement, I just go as the spirit leads. And finally not finally. The next item is this blend. I name it blend, but this is actually all-purpose seasoning. I buy it from, it's Master Foods. And I buy it from Costco, but I think I also buy it from Coles sometimes. So it's Master Foods all-purpose seasoning, and it has everything inside again, but I still love to use it. That's just my personal preference. Like I said, all of these things are not compulsory, but by the time I use this stock to cook my jollof rice, tell me why it won't slap. And then by the time I cook my jollof rice, I'm just adding Maggi and salt, and it will still come out very, very nice. So this is ginger powder. And finally, I'm going to add garlic powder in terms of herbs and spices. So I will now add Maggi and salt as usual that we all do. Oh god, this is frozen fresh garlic, so I'm going to use that. I really love to use garlic, but my husband does not like garlic, so I still try to use it in moderation so that it's not overpowering, because garlic has a tendency to overpower your meals, so just be careful when you use it. So that's everything. So I'm just going to now add salt and pepper and salt and Maggi. So I'll use no chicken. I think that's what I want to use today. I've actually brought out this Maggi crayfish. I love this Maggi crayfish, but in recent time I started using a lot of no chicken, and I'm like, wait, I've been missing out on no chicken since I fell in love with Maggi crayfish, and I'm like, oh no, I miss this taste. So I'm back to my first love of when I started cooking, which is no chicken. So I just put 1.5. I don't want it to be too much because I already added a lot of all these spices I've been seasoning then. Herbs and spice. So that's what I do. Just thought to share it with you guys. Like, you don't want to be eating plenty of Maggi and salt. Like, even salt is not good. Sometimes even when I finish cooking, the food is so tasty such that I don't even need salt or Maggi. So just taste it. With all these things I've added, you might not even need salt or Maggi sometimes. So always check that. Oh, my fridge is opened. So that I can cook in its own stock and season up properly, and then I can add more water as needed. I don't want to add too much because all I need is the water I need for my jollof rice. So I won't add too much water anywho, but I want it to cook in its own stock very well. While I'm waiting for my turkey to be cooked, I need to clear up the sink because I plan to disinfect the sink tonight. Hopefully I can. That's what I want to do. Should I do it today or do it tomorrow? I might do it tomorrow night, so I don't know, but let's see how it go. So let's talk. Just in case you're thinking of logging off this video now, don't log off, because at the end of this video, because we're resetting for the year, I'm going to do a sit down. We're resetting for the year, for the month. What's wrong with this guy? So I'm going to do a sit down where I talk you through my goals, how I did this month, and my strategy for things I didn't achieve, what I need to do differently. But like I said at the beginning, this month has been amazing. I've blown my own mind. Like, I've surprised myself in so many ways, and I'm so impressed. And now I'm even feeling like maybe my goals were too easy. But yeah, I'm not gonna increase it. That's my annual goal. Anything that comes with it on top of that is an hands-on, because when I was setting the goal, I didn't have the chance of retrospect or hindsight, so I didn't consider all of that. But in hindsight, maybe I could have done better. Like, I didn't have that insight at the time, so maybe I could have set more tough goals. But yeah, what I set for me at the time was realistic. And let me give you an example of what I'm saying is, for instance, financially, we've done amazingly well. I'm shocked, but that's because there was a budget and we're sticking to it, like to the last T. I remember when I was going to for my last shopping, I was telling the kids that we have only $19. So whatever you're going to tell me to buy, that's what we have to spare. We can't spend more than that. Like, anytime I'm going to the shop, they always ask, Mommy, how much do we have left in our grocery budget? So we are all aware, like everybody's up. Even my husband be like, can we still buy this month? I'm like, nah, we're leaving it till next month. So I think that's the thing, because there's a budget, we are all guided by it. So that has really, really helped. And the other thing is, what else was I looking at in terms of my social media following as well? Last year, I didn't really grow on social media last year. And I'm not even mad, because I had a pretty tough year. It's even by God's grace that I was still showing up, just because passion overrides the pain I was going through. So it felt like social media was that thing that was making, like, saw me through even the tough days. So I was showing up, so I didn't really grow anyway. But in January alone, I was telling my husband that I was looking at my January numbers, and I feel like I'll still sit down and walk through all of this in details. But in January alone, I think on Instagram, that is very hard to grow. I have over 300 new followers on Instagram in January alone. That's a big deal for me, to be honest. Like, for me, I know for some people it's not things. I always say, oh, 20,000. But for me, it's a big deal. And another thing I was saying to my husband, I was listening to somebody. I wasn't listening. It was Dimaume. She said something on a story this morning, and said that if you want to grow on social media, like grow organically, you must be okay with slow growth. And that struck a nerve in me. And why did I say that? Because I was also saying to my husband at the same time to say, if you want to grow based on saying the truth online, and you're not lying, selling fake dreams or fake life to people, you have to be okay to grow slowly, because there's nothing I can do. Like, content creation is saturated, but I know there's still a space for me, and that's why I keep creating, if that makes sense. I know it's saturated, oversaturated actually, but I know there's still a space for me, so I'm going to keep creating, and I know I'm adding value. Like, at the beginning of this year, somebody has sent me a message towards the end of the year and said, oh, Dammie, thank you so much, you made so much impact. And I posted one. You guys, I'm not even joking, I got several other messages like that. Like, everybody was like, Adam, maybe I didn't blow your trumpet enough, maybe I didn't let you know how much. Like, I got several. I posted just one, because that person just that message came maybe at the point I was like, should I still be doing this? And this thing takes my time, but I enjoy it. In saying that, there's a video I want to film. Let me say it here now. Let me tell you what content creation is to me. I was trying to clear my... See, I'm just jumping from top. Anyway, they're all interrelated. My first post on YouTube, and YouTube was where I launched content creation. My first video on YouTube was January 2022, 22nd of January of 2022, right? And I realized that I actually started filming like a YouTuber back in Lagos. I have videos when I was in Bagada traffic. We used to live at, is it Shulu Bagada? Is that where we used to live? Yes, Bagada. That Deeper Life area, Sha. On the Prince, that side, that's where we used to live. So I was now making video in traffic. I was like, oh, Tofumi, are you okay? I was not sure. I was like, but you're never a YouTuber. This was in 2018, 2019. No, this was in 2019. I was not a YouTuber. I enjoyed making videos. I loved the idea, but I was never bold enough to. I'll try and see if I can put some clips of these videos if I'm bold enough to put it out there. I also saw videos of myself recording in 2022, 2021, but I never posted. And there are a lot of videos though. Like, there are a lot of videos that did not see the limelight. So I've always enjoyed it. That's the bottom line. I've always enjoyed content creation. Am I mad I didn't start early? No. I'm just okay, right? But one thing is, why I now know that I have a passion for it and giving up is not an option. Let me tell you something. There's someone currently fighting me because they think I'm angry that they don't support me on social media, which is far from the truth. I'll address it. I'll make sure I address that person before this video goes off so that it doesn't come like this person is calling her out or whatever. I've just when you're over it, she'll turn around, come around, but she's not coming around, so I just need to address it with her personally, and I'll make sure I do that before this video goes up. So the truth of the matter is, when I post a video, I'm not guaranteed that anybody that I know in my personal life will click thumbs up, will like the video, will comment. And that's very rare. A lot of people, when they say, oh, if nobody supports me, at least my sister will support me, my mommy will support me, my husband will support me. Everybody in my personal life that I love and cherish so much, like all the important relationships to me, I don't have any of them like cheering me. I won't say they don't cheer me on, but they are not into social media. That's the way to put it. You know the way people will be like, oh, if you have people in your life and they are not liking your posts, they are not doing this, they are not real G's. I have my real G's. They are not social media people. And it would be very unfair and selfish of me to then make them say, because of me, you must always come to social media. You must like my post. I can't tease them about it. That's a joke. My husband, for one, hates social media. I was saying it to someone again that is this year, 2026. Then I feel like I want to really talk to you guys. Let me come around. Okay, so what I was saying is this, like, I don't have anybody in my personal life that is into content creation. I don't have any, you know the way you have friends for everything. I don't have any friend that is into content creation. 1, 2, I don't have anybody in my personal life that is also like, that likes being on social media. And when I say being on social media, like liking posts, commenting all over the place, the only time I would be angry at anybody in my life that is not commenting on my page or liking my post is if and when, because this can happen, I see them, commenting on people's, like, celebrities' pages, other people's pages, supporting them, and they're not supporting me. That's a red flag, but I don't have anybody like that, at least as of the day I'm filming this. If that changes, I'll let you know. So, because me, I like to call out bullshit. I'm not perfect, but if I hurt you or do something, tell me about it. I like to tell people about it, like, oh yeah, I didn't like my post, but I'm at the point where I really do not care who is supporting me, and that's why I know that I want to do this, and I'm doing it for me. It's more for me. Like, even I was saying to myself the other day that, is it not selfish the way I put, like, I feel like I'm selfish because I do content creation for myself. It distracts me from a lot of other things. It gives me joy to just pick up my camera and yap. It gives me so much joy. So I do it for me. So in saying all of that, I can tell you for a fact, like, I know there are certain people that follow me, that I know on social media, they would always comment, but again, it's not every day they are online. My husband is the closest person to me on planet Earth. He doesn't even like social media. And what I was saying before, is this year that my husband actually started engaging with my, like, engaging care. Doesn't even see my post. Is this year 2026 that my husband became very relaxed. Like, I film when my husband is around. Like today when I was cleaning in the morning, for instance, my husband was around. Normally I would not be comfortable filming because you can say, initially, my husband said, don't film our room, or I put in our room on social media, you know, those type of things. So I will not film when he's around. But today it was just like, you are cleaning, you are filming. That's why you will sleep there. Do you understand? It's very different. So we have grown. Like, he has come to realize, to terms with it and made peace with it, I would say. Because even when we went to Costco the other day, I was filming. It was okay. It was fine. So that's the life I found myself. And I keep saying, I'm choosing this because I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for you people. I'm not doing it for the applause. It will be nice. It will be a nice thing for, my family, my friends to cheer me on. But when that is not the case, will I come and kill myself? And does not mean that they are bad people. Dammie is my friend. She's in the UK. Dammie says she sees my post every day. Dammie has never liked my post. I don't think so. She said that anytime she opens Instagram, it's me she sees for. She has never liked my post, and she has never liked any post on Instagram. Like, so be it. That's life. She has never liked any post on Instagram. Again, she does not want to leave social footprint. It's her life, it's her personal opinion, but she supports me in other ways, in other areas of life. Maybe not necessarily social media. Of course, yes. Who else? My sister. Her husband. They like when they want to like. They don't like. As in, I might just tease them about it and say, oh, you people, you don't like my post. You like. And sometimes they're even the first to like. Sometimes they're the first to change. But they have their lives as well. They are busy. So I can't always I'll be selfish. Do I wish for these things to be different? Yes. But will I now use that to ruin the other fantastic things, the other good relationship that we have? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But the bottom line of all of this is just to say that I have come to realization that because of everything that surrounds me and content creation, I've just come to the realization that I love it. I love what I do, and I'll keep doing it. I do content creation for impact. I've impacted a lot of people, and I get messages that, my head will be swelling. I'll be showing my husband, I'll be like, I feel like it too, because, the feedback gets to the house. I have to tell him anyways. You like it, you don't like it, I have to tell him. So he too will be like, wow. Like, whenever I'm reading some of these messages, he's like, wow. So I'm doing it for me. So yeah, that's just my own brutal, honest opinion and where I stand. Is it the same thing for you? I like to discuss this. I feel like I should go to a podcast. No, I don't want to do a podcast. Like, go to a podcast, not have a podcast, so definitely not. But yeah, that thing just popped in my head. I've been thinking about it all day because I was actually planning to do a sit-down video on, on TikTok and Instagram, but you can't talk for 10 minutes on there. And I think I have so much to say about this particular topic. It's painful sometimes, but I don't hate you. I cannot, like, it's life anyway. That's just my opinion. You support me, you don't support me. I still love you. You support me in other ways that even people on social media may never be able to support me. So I'm still grateful for that. And yeah, it's just what it is. But the bottom line is Oluwadamilola, I'm doing content creation for myself. 99% of the people around me are not in support. They don't like it. They don't want they don't want media footprint of themselves, which I perfectly understand. So I can't wait for Professor Obi. I'm sure she'll be my number one cheerleader. So till then, everybody just live your life. If I make a joke about it, just it's a joke. I'm not holding it to heart. I love you guys and I'm grateful to have you. They may never even see this video. That's the truth. They don't even watch it. You know when people like see me say that mom is always on a channel, I can't relate. My mom used to watch my channel, but I don't think she still does. Before, my mom is always the first to watch my videos. But I don't know if she still does or not, or she doesn't just talk about it. But yeah, anyway, it's what it is. Signing out. Let me go and finish my talkie. I need to shut up. Jeez, for 17 minutes. Bye. You guys, my turkey is done. My sink is cleared. But I think I'll wash my sink tomorrow because I'll still cook the jollof rice. I'll still need to wash the gas. So I'll finish up my kitchen reset for the month tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to bed because tomorrow is church. But before I go to bed, a few things I want to do, or I thought of and I want to start doing like every month, is my bag reset, you guys. Is that even a thing? But anyways, this is my bag. This is the bag I used the whole of January. But this is the bag I want to use in February. And reason being that in February I currently use 2 laptops for the office. So I usually would have a backpack most times if I'm going into the office. So my laptop is there. So I actually just need a tiny bag to put my essentials and every other thing can go there. The only sad part is some days, like if I'm going to the office consecutively for 2 days, I leave my laptop in the office. So that way I don't have the laptop bag, right? My iPad cannot fit into this. My iPad interestingly can fit into this. So this is a bit smaller, and I actually I'm in my iPad era, like all into iPad season, but it's fine. I might just not take my iPad to the office as much this month because yeah, if I'm not get going with a backpack and bringing it back, I won't use iPad. So that's the only con of changing this to this bag. But I feel like my other black bag that would have fit my iPad, I carried it so much last year, and that was what even led me into this. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So this bag is just a simple bag I got from Colette back when I used to be a Colette lover. I'm still a Colette lover, but my purse is not a Colette lover. That's why I'm not buying it. So that's it. So I'll quickly change my bag over. Just that is done before tomorrow. I'm not going to the office on Monday, so that's still fine. Let's talk beauty maintenance. I want to do my nails. I might do my nails on Monday, actually. The other thing I want to be changing every month. You guys, you say it's funny, is my wig. I was actually trying this out, but now this is not office. It's not going to the office. This was a gift from my sister. Thanks, babes. So this was a gift from my sister when I went to Nigeria. I think she gave me about 2 or 3 weeks. But this color, enter office. Even wearing it at home, I'm just still thinking. And then if you see I'm using headband for it, that's because it needs glue. And I'm like, that's stressful. So I'm definitely going to go in this week. Anytime I have to wear it with headband, I don't have time for glue. Even though I have it, but nah, I'm not going through that stress. So my week for the opening. So throughout this month, if you've been following my vlogs on Instagram or TikTok, I wore this wig throughout January. This was one of my very old wigs I got in 2017 from Monica Hair. So I just took it for revamp when I went to Nigeria recently. And they revamped it it was a bob wig, but it was so full. But now that they revamped it to coily hair or whatever they did with it, looks nicer. But I'm done with it for January, and I'm of the opinion that I do not. Oh, you guys, I've not on my mic since, and I don't talk 3 minutes. Oh, I feel so. If the sound hasn't been great, I'm deeply, deeply, deeply sorry. I didn't turn on my mic. I just did. So, as I said, I'm in a season here. I'm not interested in confusing my colleagues or them asking me too many questions about my hair and stuff like that. And because my manager actually pays a lot of attention to things like that, she has commented on my hair twice before. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to save you guys the stress and not. Back when I was at EY, I can wear any wig, I don't care. But now I don't want to do that here. So what I want to do is every month I will have a office wig. Like at home, I can wear 3 different types of wig. But the wig I'm using for the office will be my wig for that month. So it's just like, oh, let me change the hairstyle for the month. Not let me change the hairstyle every week. I don't want them to be thinking of what does not exist. You know what I mean? So now that I use this wig, my plan is to get a straight wig. So there's be like, oh, it's still Dammie's hair. She just straightened it, I'm just creating different illusions in my head of what can be and what is not, whatever. So I'm just going to get a straight long wig because I then plan to, this is my bob wig. Can you guys see this is my bob wig that everybody loves? Like there's no time I post with that wig that people are not asking, now where did you get this wig from? It's from Hair by Jenica. I love it so much that I have another one. I got it when I went home. So I have two of it. And that's how much I love it. And this one still looks very, very nice. So, and it's very similar to wig Nello that I got from Laifa Luxury Hair back then, but this is unmatched. So yeah, my bag is changed. I've emptied it while I was chatting to you guys. I want to go and so this is my bag. I want to go and return this wig and get my wig that I'm going to be wearing. Let's go. Oh Jesus, this is a new wig. I think this is from Jenica as well. This is the one I said I have another hair from Jenica. Yeah, the same wig. I got it. If you like it, you get it in multiples. I took all my hair home when I traveled home and revamped it. For the cost, I will revamp one in Australia. Can you believe that? And I revamped 11 weeks for the price of one in Australia. So that's a tip. If you're going to Nigeria, beg, just carry all your wig and go and revamp in Nigeria. So this is the wig I'm going to wear for the month of February. I took it home and revamped it, so it looks new as well. So what I'm just going to do is straighten it tomorrow. So now that I've brought it out, I'll just allow it to hair. Yeah, it doesn't have any funny smell, so that's good. She added this to it, so I'll spray it tomorrow when I'm doing the hair care thing. I'll spray it with this tinted color so that it has like my skin tone color, and then I will straighten it as well so that it's ready for. I don't have any meetings on Monday, but on Tuesday when I'm going to the office in person. So my next stop is our visitors room where I have box of clothes, like mostly new clothes that I've not worn. Tomorrow is the first Sunday of February. Oh, thank God, it's not even so far. This is what I plan to wear. Let me show you guys. So tomorrow is the 1st of February. I used to do like get ready with me for church and stuff like that, videos in the morning for Instagram. But I can't keep up because sometimes I'm so busy, I have commitments and stuff. So what I've just said to myself is that this year, like I feel like having structure with everything in my life makes me more sane, a sane person, than against just waking up and like, there's time this one, let's quickly film. I don't want to be winging it. Yes, that's the thing. So I planned for it. So anyways, bottom line, the crux of this conversation is the fact that I did get ready with me first Sunday of 2026, which is first Sunday in January. So I want to be doing first Sunday of every month. I'll do get ready with me video for Instagram. So in saying that, this is what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Even though that is a brand partnership picture video and it hasn't gone live because I need to send it to them for review tonight so that I can publish it when they want. But I love it so much and that's what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. And I'm going to be so hot. Oh God, it's so thick. It's a winter kind of outfit. But I'll wear it anyways. It looks so beautiful, so gorgeous. I love it. You guys, style wheel, they finished work for this one. Like the tailoring for this clothes is so good. It's so properly lined. The material is so good. Like I've never raved about a brand collab. I'm not gonna sleep. Don't they talk rubbish? I've never raved about a brand collab like this particular one before. The outfits are so nice. Like, I'm going to wear this tomorrow. And I'm going to pair it with my Steve Madden heels. So, not too much kitchen serere. Stashola, over to you. I'm a baby girl tomorrow. I'm not doing too much kitchen serere. So, yeah. This is what I'm going to wear. I'm happy about that. So, my wig for the week is out. My bag for the week is out. What else? So, in terms of beauty maintenance, I need to do my nails. I'm going to do press on. Most likely do it tomorrow when I'm done cooking that jollof rice because my nails gonna fall off and I don't want that. So, I need to do my nails. And then my toe is a mess. My toenails is a mess, absolute mess. Maybe I'll do it on Monday during my lunch break, just at the corner there. So that's with that. That's what I plan to do. Yeah, I just need to go and put the turkey in the air fryer and put pepper at least on fire. Let me know I achieved that. What's the time? 11:10. Sometimes I used to behave as if I'm a winchy. You know winchy, the way they behave. Because tell me why is at this time of the night that my brain is working overtime. So my turkey is ready. I'm just going to pop it into the air fryer. So that's it, guys. I will try and quickly do the pepper base fast so that I can go to bed. It's past 11. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll most likely even bring it to church. I think it's been a while. It's been a hot minute I brought it to church. So I'll bring it to church as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. We are in church and this is me and my baby girl. You guys, can you see my outfit? It's giving mommy Gio. It's giving mommy pastor. Fure, let me see your outfit. Fure is a typical Nigerian. She's a Yoruba girl actually. She's always very native to church. But yeah, This is what I'm looking like. We are in church, and just in case you don't know, I attend Deeper Life Bible Church Brisbane. So if you're ever in Brisbane, come and worship with us. Let's go to church. We're out the door. We are back from church, and I'm about to cook my jollof rice, but I need some energy because I didn't eat anything from church. I'm about to have this what do you call it? The Japanese whatever cheesecake. Anyway, it's just yogurt and biscoff. I put this in the fridge about 2 days ago, thereabouts. So I'm just gonna scoop some of the. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Can you guys see? So soft. Like I put biscoff and yogurt. No, don't want it. I did it yesterday on Friday already. Thank you. The kids are doing their job. The jollof rice now to cook. It's so good. Just wanted to show you guys. We're back from church. I need to cook jollof rice and rest. Today I just want to rest. I'm prioritizing rest today. I don't want to do so much. Even though yesterday it's not like I did so much, but today I'm prioritizing rest in its full glory. Hi guys, it is Monday, but we're going to finish this vlog today. We're going to finish the reset. So yesterday was Sunday. So immediately I finished making the jollof rice. My husband told me of some friends coming over. Immediately I had to cook, like just make something for them. I knew before, it's not like he just told me, but that was when my brain actually clicked that it was today and it was yesterday. So I had to cook and do all those stuff. The kitchen reset did not happen yesterday, so that's going to happen now. And it's just basically me disinfecting the sink. So let's get into that. Yeah, let's reset the kitchen and go and do our monthly reflection, debrief, how did we go and stuff like that. So let's get into business. And just like, you know what, this video needs to take too long in filming, in making, so it needs to end. So I just want to clean the gas. This is what they call wuru wuru cleaning. Nothing serious, nothing dramatic. Next, I'm going to use this kitchen degreaser. I'm sure it will work. I got this from Aldi, so just in case anybody wants to ask. Wig, they stress me, man. Why they enter my mouth now? Anyway, I'm meant to remove the top, but when I tell you that this is lazy, sharp cleaning. So I'll just leave that for a hot minute and quickly do something else. While that is going on, I'm going to quickly wash the sink. This is just something I try to do. I'm not saying that I do it every week, but I try to do it every week as much as I can, or every time I have time. Maybe not every week, at least once a month minimum. So I try. I still watched this one 2 weeks ago or so. Is it up to 2 weeks? For these containers, these cutlery drainers, sometimes they pack so much dirt. There are some people's house that when you see the sink cutlery stuff, you'll not even be able to take spoon and eat there. Don't let that house be your house. So.
Tell you that I love you and much more, but I just can't find the words now. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but every time I open my mouth I'm stopped by my pride, yeah. I'll be typing then deleting, you must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute.
I'm done with the sink. Like, that's phase one. The next stage I need to do now is use the hot water and Zoflora. And this house, the entire house is going to be smelling nice. But first of all, before I put the Zoflora, I want to rinse off the sponge for this one, because I'm going to use the sponge here. So I just want to see everything came off once. Everything. That thing works magic. And it's so cheap and affordable. You don't need to buy any fancy degreaser. I think it's under $5. Once I put it on this stove, everything wipes up clean. Once I wipe it 2 times like this, I'll just use clothes because the soap will not finish. It's so foamy.
Just as bad as I need you, even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence, time will tell. Time will tell. Oh. Guess I blame it on my past. Used to plan the future way too fast. Why repeat it when
I am done cleaning the gas, done with the sink. I've started the washing machine. I've changed the towels. The last thing I need to do for the kitchen is then disinfect the sink with hot water and Zoflora. I've showed Zoflora on this channel a couple of times, and I usually would get this. This is not only disinfectant, this is air freshener. Because this, by the time I put it in this sink, the whole house, the entire house, put it in the sink, had the hot water, the entire house will be smelling so nice by tomorrow. Because you guys know that the kitchen is open plan, so everything is just going to spread around. And this is concentrated multipurpose household grade disinfectant, kills 99%. Interesting. It's only today I discovered that this has expiry date, because I used to buy this in bulk and just keep at home. This expired 12 December of 2024. This is February of 2025. Who cares? Who cares? Like, seriously, it's disinfectants. Because I always buy a lot of it because you will never find it. Interesting. Good to know. But anyways, let's do its work. Pour it in here as well, and then add the hot water. Let me show you people. The smell, the fragrance. Oh my god, smells so good.
it hurts so bad? Why repeat it when it never lasts? I'll be typing.
Island, we clean it almost every day. But it was dirty, I would have cleaned it, but it's so clean. Like, we clean it almost every hour ourselves. We disinfect it, we clean it all the time because we do a lot of meal prep around here, so it's very clean. But if it was not clean, I also have this Zoflora. Let me show you guys another one, and everywhere is going to be smelling nice. So this is the Flora multipurpose disinfectant cleaner. I'll just spray it on the stone and then wipe with it. So this is really, really good. I got all of this from Homebed Australia because Woolies used to have it, but they don't have it anymore. So just in case anyone is interested, like I said, it's not just because it's a good cleaning agent or disinfectant, it's the fragrance. Like, that's the Flora selling point. This entire place is smelling absolutely yummy right now. Like, it smells so good, and they have different fragrances as well. So I'm going to return this, and then we're going to go and have a chit chat and talk about how January went. Jeez, because this video needs to go up on Saturday, and today is Monday the 2nd. Happy new month, guys. Have I said that? Happy new month. Let me say it very well. Happy new month, you guys. Did January just fly by, or is it just me feeling that way? So my kitchen is in a good state now. I'm so proud of my kitchen, and this is going to be like that till the weekend. Let me show you guys. This is the state of my kitchen. Everywhere is looking clean and empty. This is the kids' lunchbox, lunch bowls. I washed it and put it on this pad to just drain because I wanted to disinfect this place, and I don't want the fragrance from that going into their food flask. So that's why I just brought that out. They have their lunch bag, and then we've decided that this place is going to be empty. I don't know if I said it in any other video, but this kitchen island has been empty. We took away everything we had there because they turned it to dumping ground, and it looks absolutely nice, good, perfect right now. So if you have anything, just put it here, even though this place is very limited anyways. Their lunchbox for the morning and every other thing per usual. So that's it. Let's go and do our reflection because I'm going to the office tomorrow morning, and I'm racing with time. I'm just not sure of where to sit down and do this reflection I want to do. So guys, let's get into the monthly reflection before I go to bed. I really want to do this today. Left to me, maybe I should leave it to tomorrow. But I want to do this today so that I can edit between tomorrow and the next few days, and then it goes up on Saturday. So just take me as I am, even though the intention is to be more calmer and not rushing when we get into this. Enough of that, let's get into it. So in terms of monthly reflection, I already told you guys what my annual goals were at the beginning of the month of January, like at the beginning of the year, right? So basically what I'll be going through is going through the different goals category I had, how I'm tracking, and just to ginger you guys a little bit, give you some tips at the end of it, and just some jazz and some nice things. So now let's get into it. So if you see me looking here, it's just because I'm looking at my screen. My laptop is here, but I'll try and put some things on the screen so that you can follow. So when I did set my goals, I had 3 different categories. One was personal relationship with God. And yes, I'm happy to tell you that in terms of daily devotion, I've been doing that consistently to the glory of God. And in full transparency, I actually started using, there's one devotional I bought last year. It's by my bedside. I will pop it on the screen just in case anyone is interested. It's for women and it's so good. But I didn't start that at the beginning of the year because I think I used it last year. So most of it, they're looking familiar. I mean, we not be too familiar with the Word of God. So what I did was actually use YouVersion plans. So on YouVersion, you can get Bible plans to go through for whatever area of life you're going through. I'll try and put some of those things on the screen just in case anybody's interested. So I did complete 2 different plans, and then I went back to 2 weeks ago. I'll put it on the screen. 2 weeks ago, I completed Moments of Grace for Moms, devotional for moms. And then 3 weeks ago, I also completed Faith Foundations, Living for What Matters the Most. And then I went back to my devotional. So my plan is to be interchanging it between each other. So that's about devotion. Finish my Bible in a year plan. You guys, I'm so proud. I did so well in January. And in terms of my plan, let me see my progress to date. Because it's a whole year, Bible in a year. But today is the 2nd of February. Again, I'll put it on the screen. Oh gosh, I need to stop trying to show you guys. So today is the 2nd of February and I'm on track, but I've not done today's devotion. So I've not read the Bible passages for today. So today I have Exodus. We finished Genesis, I think, last month. Yes, and Genesis, and we're adding some New Testament as well, bits and pieces here and there, but we'll finish the whole of January, the whole of Genesis. So we're starting Exodus today, which is the 2nd of February. So that's about the Bible. I'm doing so well. I'm so proud of myself. In terms of get 1 hour walks at least 4 times a week. You guys, I've really blown my own mind. I'll not even lie. I've not done 4 hours a week. So if I go back to January, my calendar again, you'll see it on screen. In the first week of January, like I claimed to everybody, I started my own year on the 5th of January because that first was midweek, was just slow. I didn't do much. But since the week of the 5th of January, in the first week of January, I was able to do my 1 hour for 3 times that week. In the second week, I did my 1 hour 4 times that week. That was good. And then in the third week, I did 4 times as well. Whereas this last week that we just concluded, I did 3 days. Have I been saying hours or days? Anyways, you guys, you get it. I did 3 days. And the only reason why I did 3 days is because I don't know. I've been working from home. I've just been lazy. But yeah, that's not good enough. But comparing to January of last year, you can't even compare. So this is January 2025. If I look at January 2024, I'll put it, you guys will see it on screen. It doesn't come close. Nah. I just did it for the first 2 weeks and then I gave up on it. For the first week, I did it and then I gave up on it. But I've been consistent this year and that's going to be the momentum going forward. So I'm so proud of myself. If you see the amount I spent for health, I actually got weighted vest to start using for my walks, and then I got my treadmill back running because we packed it up for a bit. It's now running. We use the cable for something else, so it's not like it's spoiled or anything. So my treadmill is back to business. So yeah, like today it was stormy, windy. I went on my treadmill and did my 1 hour because I got to do it. So that's that about my 1 hour walks. In terms of weight, 70 kg by December 2026. I think that is achievable because when I look at my scale, I have this scale that tracks my and does comparison of where I started from. If I look at my 2026 data, when the first time I went on my scale this year, I was weighing more than 70. I didn't weigh at the beginning, but anyway, I started with 75.85 and I'm at 75.65. It's so funny because I even have 75. I think I've done even 75.50 at some point, but I've added it back and I've not been, whatever I'm eating. So anyway, we're on track. We'll get there eventually. So before I keep at that work, so I know I would lose some weight. So we just have 5 kg to lose before the end of December. We'll get there. That should be fine. Help kids to be more responsible. My kids have done amazing. I told you guys I introduced them earning $5 for all the chores they do every week. The only week they've not gotten it so far was last week. And last week was when they went back to school. So that means it took them time adjusting and stuff like that. So that's very understandable. I need to remind them that this week they need to go back on track, and they've resumed school does not mean that they will not continue doing their chore, and like they are really eager to earn the money, so I'm sure they'll be motivated. They just need to get back into the rhythm of we're no more on vacation, it's school time, what time can I do this and make that work. So yeah, we are actually helping them to be more responsible, be present both physically and emotionally for my loved ones. I did this for the people in my house, like my parents as well. I feel like the month of January is when I call them the most in a long time. Like I call them a lot, checked in on them, and before it wasn't like that. I'm very distant just because I'm always they think I'm always very busy, and I'm actually very busy, so they don't call me. But I've been trying to keep in touch with my parents specifically a lot this last month. They won't be here forever, so I better make the best use of now that they're around, you know. So that's that about personal relationship with God. I'm so proud of myself. I'm making progress. I'm still a work in progress in some areas, but yeah, I'm so proud of how far I went. Let's go to the next one, which is content business. So for my content business, my goal is to post on YouTube at least 6 long-form videos monthly. In the month of January, I did 5, and I think that's amazing. I did good. So I'm proud of myself. Yes, definitely, I will try and do better this month. And I've been trying to edit some video that needs to go up tomorrow. And the other thing I want to do for YouTube this month as well is to post short form content. I just want to do an experiment. Today is the 2nd, and I'm going to post throughout this month to post shorts. And this is just me lifting videos from my other platforms and just posting it on TikTok Shorts. I want to grow YouTube, but I'm just trying to try different things. But the first step in the right direction is just posting shorts. It just came to me and I want to try it. I'll post shorts for 1 month straight and see what the results would be. This in any way will not stop the long form content I post on YouTube. So my goal is still to be able to post 6. I can't do 6 in February because it's a shorter month. So I'll try and do 5. So anyway, so in terms of that, I'm doing well. TikTok and IG show up daily, minimum of 6 posts per week. I've not been able to show up daily. There are some days I don't just feel up to it, and I don't force it, because if days I don't feel up to it are days you see me post just CapCut templates, just look for a trending sound and just post a video, very random, not intentional. And I think that can change. I've not done well in that in January. That can change if and only if I edit ahead of time and schedule my post. For instance, today at about 5:30 or 6 p.m. when I was meant to post, I was very busy. But because I had scheduled the post beforehand, the video went live, I continued with my other business. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I need to do so that I can show up daily is edit before time. It's not enough for me to do like content calendar, content plan. I need to also plan on when those videos will go live, not 10 minutes before 6 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. Get what I mean? So yeah, I didn't do well, and I know there's a space there. Brand positioning and earn $5,000 from collabs. I didn't earn any money from brand collabs in January, but I have some things in the pipeline. By God's grace, if they materialize, we'll see that coming in February. But yeah, in terms of positioning, I think I've been doing an amazing job. A lot of brands have been reaching out to me. I'm at the stage where I want to work with a lot of Australian businesses, and we're on the step to the right direction. Jesus, I'm saying a lot of jargons. But anyways, you guys, you get it. So have at least 2 more digital products on offer. That's before the end of the year. I still want to, push the one I currently have, which is my spreadsheet, as much as possible, and then we'll take it from there. Finally, in terms of financials, let's get into it. So for my financials, I think I did amazingly well. So my first financial goal for this year was consistent transaction tracking throughout the year, and throughout January, I can tell even today is 2nd of February, I've tracked transactions for this month already. So consistent with tracking my transactions throughout the year, I did that. That was so easy. And then save 45,000 by December 2026. Let's go to my sinking fund tracker. So we are in my sinking fund tracker now. If you see it, my goal at the end of the year is to save 60,500 and save to date is 30,437, and that's only because I had some money carried forward from last year. So that's why total left to save is $30,000 in this year. God helping me. But in full transparency, I earn now in fortnightly, so they pay my salary every fortnight. So one of my key goals is every fortnight I get a third payment, which is about 3 months in a year. I get 3 payments. Is save that bulk payments for my sinking fund and saving goals. So hopefully 30,000 we can achieve it. Fingers crossed. I don't know, God forbid any emergency and unplanned expenses. And progress, we're 50% there, 50% to go. We'll see. So now if we go to my dashboard and see how I went. So this is how I did. So in terms of fixed expenses, everything I set for budget, like almost the same thing. So that's to tell you my budget was realistic and achievable. That's how I was able to achieve it. Only a few one-offs, and it was car insurance. I did not realize that they had increased the car insurance. Now that I know, in setting my February budget, I incorporated that and I budgeted 107 as against $85. And the other was home insurance as well. I'm not sure what went wrong here. They increased it, and I'm sure they've done it over time, but I didn't pick up the right amount. So that's that one. And then finally was phone bill. I budgeted $120 and I paid $120 4 cents. So that's fine. Every other thing was fine. So that means I did well with my budgeting. So there were no surprises. The next is variable expenses. So with my variable expenses, again, we were on track in most of it. The only one-offs we had was medical. Like I said, I bought the vest and the weight vest I want to use for my walks. And then what's the other thing I got? What led to this? I bought 2 things. Oh, then I bought the cable. I bought a cable for my treadmill, which was $5. So I think that is just 98 cents anyway. So I still feel that was good and that was fair. No issues there. We didn't finish our groceries. It was just $3. And setting a budget really helped us in this house. Like every day I'm just shouting, you people, we have $10, we have $19. Like it really kept us on our toes and we're very careful with our expenses. So that's one good thing. So if you're not doing your budgeting yet, why not? Because it helped us, and I think it will help you too. Anyways, the next one was kids, and thankfully they have $19, so I'll carry this forward till February for them. And medical, we've talked about that. Clothing and beauty, I didn't buy so much this month, which is good. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't eat out at all. We went to Costco. That's sitting in February though, but I didn't call that eat out. It was still part of the family groceries because the eat out is for when I hang out with my friends. Neha, for instance, I'm going out with Neha tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to incur a cost for February. But January, I didn't hang out with any of my friends, so I didn't spend that money. That's my personal eat out money. It's not the family one. My car, I didn't spend so much on my car. My car is electric, so I charge it at home, so I don't spend that and stuff like that. So this $23, I'm sure it's either toll. I bought tow, air freshener, just a few randoms that went in there. Dammie Street, $8.70. I remember this day, this was the day I was in the office and I was so hungry and went into Woolies and bought some rubbish snacks. So that was the treat, $8.70. So I didn't spend $41. I didn't spend so much on myself. Chewing gum. When I tell you people that this is one thing that takes my money, I bought chewing gum of $23 in the month of January. Interesting, good to know. And then giving back, I set a budget of $650, spent $635. I have $14 to spare, which is good. And then in terms of holiday, I have a budget of $1,000, which is from the sinking fund as well. But I just have a budget here. So that was meant for me to book our vacation, the flights for our vacation, my own portion of it in January. But I didn't book it because I want to use my Virgin points. And yeah, my points was not enough. I still need about 250 points. I'm like, you know what? They asked me to actually buy the points. I'm using Virgin points, right? So I think Velocity Flyer, frequent flyer, I have 250 points to go. They told me to pay $18 to get the 250 points. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to wait for my February statement to come through. I'm sure I will have additional points. And the way I get my points is I have a Virgin credit card and I also linked my flybys to it. So that's the way I earn my points. And even my flybys points might add up very soon and then I'll be able to buy the ticket. So it's just me saving that money to buy the ticket. So this 1,000 would actually be rolled forward to the February budget. So that's that about that. Business expense is budgeted $100. We spent $93 because I ran free promo for the spreadsheets in January, but I don't plan to do that in February. So I've reduced that in the budget. You guys will see that in the budget. And then miscellaneous, they're just random things. This was too for me buying something that wasn't planned. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it's the children. In terms of savings, I plan to save $300 for kids, and I was able to save $243. That's something I'm proud. Gifting fund, I did not save, but I spent $30. I gifted someone, I don't even know who, I can't remember. $30. And then ETFs, this month I invested $83.02 in ETFs. I just bought two units of one ETFs. I think it was a local ETF though. It was so cheap. It was for something. I just saw it was down, so I just took advantage. And I put it on 6-month automated purchase. So every month it's just going to buy that for the next 6 months. So this amount would move from time to time depending on the price in the market. And then I have this raise that I just invest. Just money I can always run. So $150, and yeah, that was it. Emergency fund, I was able to save $2,000. So I'm proud of myself. Yes, that's about it. And in terms of travel fund, my goal was to save $1,900 in January. I was able to save $1,007, and that is still amazing. And in terms of debt, I have these 2 credit card debts that I have. And let me explain. The debt I had was cash advance with 0 interest. So when people say they take credit card, no, I don't pay interest. They usually would offer you, and just be careful. The offer becomes very tempting. If you take it the first time, the second time they start charging interest, go somewhere else and get the offer. So you can actually take interest-free loans. It comes on offer on some of this credit cards. So that's what I took, and I'm currently paying off. I have a few months to go. So that's everything for my financial goal for the month of January. And overall, I'm just so proud of myself. I've done amazing. Like, I've exceeded my own expectation. I'm not even gonna lie. And the goal is to keep at this and, you know, update you guys from time to time. It just keeps me accountable as well, because I know I have to come here and, yeah, report myself. So that's really helped me. In terms of my business, content creation business, you guys please support me. The goal remains to build, like, working with the word. My word for content creation this year is intentionality, and positioning myself remains the word. And I think I'm doing everything in my power possible to just keep at that word and just maintain that energy throughout the year. So that's everything. So my tip for you this month is review your subscriptions and check for competitive rates. You know, for your energy, your gas, your mortgage, just check it. Are you getting the best offer on the table? Like, even today now, I want to send kids to school. Went to about 5 or 6 schools. So always shop around. Like, you have options. Don't stick to anybody until you check around. Anyways, I'm looking forward to February. Today is 2nd already, like I said, and I can't wait for all the amazing things that would happen this month. And if you're wondering as well, interested in my spreadsheet, I will link it in the description. You can check it out and, you know, purchase your own and become financially organized and responsible. And I feel like it just keeps you on your toe as well, which is really good. So yes, that's everything about this video. I'm going to quickly do my press on nails. You guys, you know I'm a press on girly, and I just wanted to be done with kitchen work for this week before I put it on. I'm going to the office tomorrow, so I'm going to quickly do that, and I will show you guys. Let me show you how I do it. The first thing I do is to make sure that I size everything up and make sure they are the size, and it's easy for me to just put on once I'm ready.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes.
You guys, I'm almost done, but I want to show you how I do this magic. Let's do this last one together. So this is the glue that I use. I actually get this from, oopsie. So I get this from Amazon, and is it pricey? I'm not sure. I can't remember the price. I'll put the screenshot on screen. And this particular set of nails I'm using today, I got from Shein. Let me see. Is it showing? I got it from Shein. It's just false nails. I don't think it's showing, whatever, but it's just from Shein, and it is so cute. See, okay, let's do it. So usually I would file my nails. This file came with the nail set and it's quite strong, to be fair. I would file my nails. I don't file it all the time if there's no residual glue on my nails, and reason being that I realized that if it's too rough, they would say, oh, make it rough so that the nail can stick, but I don't like it rough, because by the time it's rough, there's so much space for the glue to stick on my nails after it falls off. I don't know if it makes sense, but anyway, that's how I think. That's what works for me. Do you, babes? But yeah, once I file it, because there's residual glue, if there's no residual glue, I will not file. I will then go in with the glue. And I love this glue, the fact that it feels like nail polish, so it's so easy to apply. The glue applicator is so good. Because this is a big thumb, I'm gonna go in twice, just so that I have enough glue on the nail, on my natural nail, before I put the artificial nail on. So just be generous, and then I'll allow that to sit for a bit. Sometimes you see me blowing hair. If blowing hair is not enough, like usually I would bring fan, but I forgot before I sat down and I'm too lazy to even stand up, so I've just been using this and my mouth. So once I do that, I will then bring the nail closer to my nail. Can you see? And then I will push it back like this so that it goes in here. Can you see? I don't know if you guys can see. Oh no, it's not straight. So I'll push it like this. I just want it to sit at the tip of the edge of my. No, I didn't do this one well, because I want to show you, people, the price you pay. Anywho, this is what I'm done. That's it, and it's going to last me for about 2 weeks. To be very honest, depending on the type of chore I do, it might fall off and it might not, but I always have this in my bag so that if it snaps off, I put it back. You snap off, I put it back. Like, it comes with this small pouch and there's a file in it as well, so I just put it in my bag like that. Can you see? So this is my carry-on. I have 2 of it. One is at home, but yeah, this is it. What do you guys think? Let me see. Can you guys see? It's so beautiful. Natural color and some dazzle of gold in it. Yeah. The only beauty maintenance I plan to do this month that I did not do is my toenails, my pedicure. And most likely I'll do it tomorrow. If I do it, I'll just show you guys. But if I don't, it's insane. It's kobojumu. I don't know. The English word is, it's not good for the eyes. That's the English word of kobojumu. But yeah, I'm loving my nails. Can you see? Clicking. Anyways, that's about it for this month of January reset. I'm so happy with everything that I've achieved so far. And I'm looking forward to the month of February. It's the month of love and Valentine. If you watch to this point, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share. You know that thumbs up, it helps me a whole lot. See, guys, please, I'd appreciate it if you can, give a thumbs up when you watch and enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.